need a new mic.
Hey everybody, welcome to Immortals Inc. podcast. We still don't have a name, but anyway, I'm Carlos, and
I'm Mikey.
I got Mikey here with me on the mic. He's actually not on the mic; he's on the cheap mic, which he was just.
I'm on the
about.
House of Blues microphone.
Yeah, just complaining about it, and I said we'll get him a new one. Today we're going to talk about a little game called Trial by Trolley. Mike, you've ever wanted to take someone's life in your hand and just decide whether they live or die?
I don't think I've gotten there yet.
Oh, okay, well, for the rest of us, a party game of moral dilemmas and trolley murder. I don't know how else you can go wrong with that.
So I asked Rebecca, I was like, explain this game to me in simple terms. And she said it's Cards Against Humanity with these guys. Yeah.
I don't know if I describe it like that.
And I said, say no more. And then walked away.
It is a pretty funny little game. When I heard it described to me by my distributor, I got it. This is an older game. It's not older, but it's a few years old. But anyway, it's a pretty good party game. Basically, what you're doing is you have one guy who's a trolley conductor. The old guy, probably somewhere over here.
Directly behind you.
Yes. So he's the trolley conductor. He's got two ways to go on a track. What's going to happen is no matter which way he picks, he's going to kill somebody. Somebody's on that track for whatever reason, and they don't know why. There's two teams, one side of the track, the other side of the track. There's several cards they give you. There's like good cards, there's evil cards, and then there's modifier cards. Each team takes 3 of each cards, and then on those tracks there's things like, I don't know, like a puppy about to be adopted. That would be a good thing. So you put that on your track. If that's your team, you put that on your track. So the conductor, whoever the player is, decides, well, I don't want to run over a puppy about to be adopted. That's a random card that's put down. Maybe the next random card is like a leprechaun with a pot of gold and a happiness at the end of the rainbow. All right, I don't want to run that guy over either. So the next thing, the card to come down could be like, I don't know, like your long lost brother has returned. So, okay, I don't want to run over the puppy about to be adopted and my long lost brother's about to be returned. That's what the players put. So maybe this other player puts something good down like happy kittens or something like that. After those two things, that's when the teams then have evil cards where they will put the evil card or something bad on the opponent's track. So like you would have the happy puppy about to be adopted when you found your long lost brother, but your long lost brother is actually Hitler,
Oh, okay.
So,
great.
and then you're like, oh, well, that's bad. I don't want that to happen. Or, like the rainbow happiness of the leprechaun and the, I don't know, what did I say? The kitten's about to be adopted or whatever. But your long lost brother is a serial killer,
But the conductor's not Irish. He doesn't care.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He's not Irish. So then you have arguments at the point. And the modifier cards are like little things you could point to. Like they'll have an arrow pointing. You can pick any character you want. You know what I'm saying? To put that little modifier on it. So like maybe the kittens this kitten will solve cancer or cure cancer in the future for everybody.
Okay,
like,
kittens for cancer.
I know, right? So now you're like, the conductor has to decide, well, who do I want to kill? Do I want to kill the guy who's going to be Hitler, or do I want to kill the guy who's going to be a serial killer? I mean, they're both the same, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, so basically each turn consists of, say I'm taking my turn right now.
The teams, yeah.
I pull a card and it's a good card.
Well,
say
you can
it's
only
a kitten card.
No. Each team gets 3 cards. There's a big pile of cards. Like this whole box is full of cards.
Okay.
So you have a big pile of cards, and each team draws 3 of each card, like the good card, the bad card, and the modifier card.
Oh, okay.
And as a team, you decide. So the first card on the track is random, and it's good. It's always a good card. So then the next turn, one team puts down, you can each put your team, each team puts down a good card on their track also. So you only have 1, 2, and then a bad card comes on the track from each team to either side.
Okay.
So there's only 3 cards actually. So then that conductor has to decide, and then that's when the teams start arguing, trying to convince the conductor, no, you shouldn't kill this guy because, they could say, well,
then it gets heated. People start throwing hands.
Well, sometimes. But we like to be civilized here at Immortals Inc.
Immortalsinc.com.
Immortalsinc.com for civilization. Basically, the conductor decides, okay, well, I'm going to go with this team's argument that, yes, I should run over the other team. So I choose to kill all their characters. So then they lose that turn. So they get like a little death token, and then they start collecting those death tokens. Then the next player in line, so if you have 6 players, 3 on one team, 2 on another, and the conductor, the next player to his, I think it's to the left, he becomes the conductor. So now that team has 2 players, this team has 3 players, or, and it goes from there. And then that team has to convince him. And then after everybody goes once, I think you only do it once if it's five or more players, and if it's 4 or less players, you do it twice. Everybody goes twice to be the conductor. And what happens is once at the end of that, whoever has the most death tokens is the loser, and the one who has the least is the winner.
So it seems like it goes by pretty fast.
Yeah, it can. It goes by pretty fast.
If you know what you're doing.
Well, the setup goes real fast, but I can see where the discussions would last.
I feel like those. Yeah, like I
you
said,
could have an argument
heated.
because already, like I shouldn't have chose Hitler because then I can go hold down the line of a bunch of weird stuff. But you'd have to basically, if you put Hitler down, you have to argue why you shouldn't kill Hitler, as opposed to say why you should kill the other guy and not Hitler. And then it goes with anything. It's a terrible argument. But anyway.
What did you do Tuesday night? Defended Hitler.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you don't want to do that. But yeah, it's a good family game. 14 and up, obviously. It has a lot of mature tones. Like on the back, on the tracks, there's a pool full of babies. And then it says one of the babies is a deadly serial killer, So like, it's just silly things, modifiers that you can happen and have. But it's a good. I think it would be a good party game and a good I
would like to play this game.
It is fun. I just played with Rebecca and Kayla in the office out front real quick to just refresh myself a bit. And it's an easy game to learn, easy game to play. It's good for icebreaker. It's a good icebreaker if you have parties, or family get-togethers.
Everybody standing in the corner at a party.
Yeah, just not talking. You say, all right, come on over here. Let's see.
Come on, guys. Let's play this Trial by Trolley, right?
Trial by Trolley.
Yeah, Trial by Trolley.
Available here, immortalsinc.com.
Link in the description, by the way.
Yeah, we're good this way. But come on in. Give it a try. We have a demo copy here if you wanted to stop by and try it out. Or if Diane and I aren't doing anything, we'll play a game with you.
Where's that sub button at, by the way?
It is right here. I like it. This area.
Okay.
I feel protected this side. This is my weak side.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Until next time, guys. Later.